What's up, everybody? This is Angela, just checking in to see what's going on. Today I'm just like hanging out by myself. I'm going to the dealership to get my actual fuels refilled. Got a notice from my vehicle saying that all my coolant or all my liquid fluids needs to be refilled. So I'm headed to the dealership, but before I go to the dealership, I am going to stop and grab me a salad from Cafe Rio. I'm headed to the dealership because I got an email saying that my car emailed the dealership to tell them that my coolant level was low. So they told me to come in and get my fuels refilled free of charge as part of the service. But have your car ever emailed the dealership and then sent you an email telling you that they're waiting for you to come in and bring your vehicle to have all of the liquids or the coolants and the essential fluids refilled, topped off? So let me know, have your car ever emailed the dealership or whatever? But yeah, I'm on my way to the dealership now. inventory, low inventory, price markups at the Mercedes-Benz dealership because of chip defective, and the chips are owned by China. So China will not release the chips to Mercedes-Benz, so they don't have any inventory. So they can't get any new vehicles in. I am leaving the dealership now. They topped my fuel up right at the service driveway. And I am back on the road heading home to write. I got an invitation to write a journal article for the actual London press, the London Journal Press. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go home and reply to their emails. They want me to be one of their honorary writers. So isn't that amazing? Yeah, so I'm going to be honorary writings, and they want me to like collaborate and associate with a few of the managers and editors of the Journal Press magazine, or the Journal Press journal. Wearing lipstick really tears your lipstick up. I gotta get some of that stained lips. But yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Go home. Fuels are topped, and we're gonna get this writing process started. I'm gonna go and eat. I didn't even have a chance to eat, but what the guy was telling me at the dealership was about the whole China thing, as far as like the chips, whatever. They said that because of the incident that happened with Tiger Woods, in reference to the GPS system or the OnStar system, it was telling them that the vehicle was in one spot when it was actually in another spot. So there was a malfunction or a defect in the actual chips for the Mercedes vehicles. So all of them, there's no vehicles in inventory now. The vehicles that they do have in inventory is all marked up at least $7,500 to $30,000 each vehicle. He was showing me this one vehicle that this couple was going to test drive. I think you heard it in the previously. The vehicle, a SUV, a G-Wagon, not a G-Wagon, but a G-Class crossover, was marked up $50,000, which is ludicrous. So yeah, and I like that my sales representative is honest with me. Whatever, he'll tell me, do not purchase any vehicles right now because of this type of situations, where he'll tell me like, look, this is how much the vehicle costs, whatever, this is how much you should pay for the vehicle. Usually, particularly in California, with like G-Wags and stuff like that, they're always marked up at least $20,000 after they hit the showroom floor, or actually before they hit the put the sticker price in there. They're all marked up. They're not selling you these vehicles at the cost. So it's all about status if you're willing to pay $20,000 over. They got pissed off at him, whatever, because when I purchased my vehicle, it had just came off of the truck, and the sales manager got pissed off with him because they didn't have the opportunity to mark the vehicle up the $20,000 that they were supposed to mark it up. So I got it at a reduced rate, or I got it at market value. whereas he didn't really care about the commission, whatever. I'm a loyal customer. I come to him for the majority of my vehicles. Mercedes is one of my favorite vehicles. So it's like every time I go to purchase a vehicle, he's the person that I contact, call. He'll email me and send me information in reference to what's going on and what's new. Are you interested? If not, okay, fine, blah blah. And then I'll also refer other people to him, whatever, because he's going to be honest, again, yeah, and respectful. Whereas these other individuals, where they're there to make a buck. I mean, I understand that sales is about being in your bag, but you gotta have some respect, integrity, and honesty when you being a sales representative as well. And that's what I like about him. Kudos. Just know that. Do your research, do your homework before you go out here and purchase these vehicles, to see how much they are actually worth, or to see how much they actually cost, as opposed to when you go to the dealership, whatever, they're going to be marked up. Right now, like he said, it's a seller's market. They don't care what it's going to cost, or they're marking up vehicles so they can do something, because they don't have any vehicles. Again, the chip with China is not releasing the chips, so they can't release their vehicles. Yep, China. Yep, their technology. So we have to abide by their rules, regardless of if we want to or not. So they got us by the balls, and we have to pay the costs if we want to drive, or if we want to do this. I feel sorry for the individuals that are leasing their vehicles, that they have to trade in their vehicles. So now if they trade in their vehicles, their lease rate is going to be excessive because of the markups on the vehicles. I actually went to the Ferrari dealership here in Las Vegas, Nevada. And when in comparison to how much the vehicles were in 2019, they were like in the upper ranges of 300,000, 300K. Go to the dealership now, they're in the lower mid-range, upper range of 600K. Tell me that that's not an excessive increase in vehicle prices. $600,000 for a Ferrari that would have cost you in the lower 300,000 in 2019. How excessive is that? Keep in mind, or be mindful when you purchase new vehicles, or be mindful when you lease new vehicles.